Good morning. Max barks as soon as I log on.
Come on, Maxie, get up here.
Good morning, Jeff. Zilmy, Matt, Colfair, Jan. How you doing? We are up early, yes. We get up early every day. The kids got to go to school, you know. We got daddy duty. Daddy duty. We did pass 5 evals this morning on well, I guess you can't really see it here. Let's see, 52. We're gonna send some more at open. But we did pass 5 Buleys here. We camped above price here, targeting only the high. We got some positive slippage, which is fine. And then we had camped below price, front running VWAP here. Never got tagged in on the short, got tagged into the long. So we still have 5 evals that we've not yet done anything with. So what we're going to do at open, we're going to long 2 and short 2 and see if we can't get 2 more past. We did not hedge on the news, and that leaves us 5 more evals that we can still trade. So we'll long 2, short 2. We've already got the 5 that we were looking to achieve, so really risking nothing at open. Even if both sides lose, it's fine. So you're up 6 hours earlier when you're than your remark, but you guess it doesn't count with the small time difference. Yeah. 6 hours though is a long time. We'll look at the news. Obviously, we had non-farm payroll this morning. You know, let me go ahead and check my what?
Is that 0 day 6?
Me?
No. 0. J.
I don't think so. I don't know who that is. Yeah.
No.
Husk is over here. No more news? Let's see. It's not showing me how many people are in here. The gambling man. That's right, Yoma. The gambler. Oh, I was checking to see if the copier was working. All right, let's do that. I'll just make sure. Yep. It's good there. And we're good there. All right. So what we'll do is add open. We're going to long 1, short 1. How's it going, Roberts? How's it going? Good morning. Do you think it will go back to news candle lick low? Possibly. I mean, it's not that obvious, though, right? I mean, we're looking at that there. It's not that obvious. But it very well might. Just kind of grinding higher. All right, let's check the news. What's up, day trading? Hero, 0 to hero. Someone changed their name. I don't recognize that one. All right, let's see. Let's check the news. Robert the Macedonian. Okay, I figured Robert. I figured it was probably somebody. What's up, Sam? So, yeah, not really. Yeah, not really any more news. Nothing at all. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Sam, I don't know, man, to be honest with you. I mean, if we're just looking at this, just look at this from just a, you know, your general perspective, right? I don't know why I got some data missing there. There we go. Look to the left here. We just inversed this 15-minute. Let's look on the higher time frames, which tells us we should run to 331 at least, right? That's what you'd think. And let's go to the hourly or the 4-hour and see if we probably got to wait for this candle to close. But look at that. I mean, if we close above here on the hourly, then I would imagine that we're just bullish for the day, right? I mean, doesn't that make sense? So anything can happen, obviously, but right now my lean is higher. But that being said, I do think we need some sort of a move lower in order to look for a long. So if I was going to measure, I would just fib from the news. You know, we would need at least to pull back into like the 158 area for me to look for a long out of this. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Good morning, Predator. Why do you think both dollar and NQ shot up? Usually they show inverse moves. Well, Sam, it's just when they're not inversed, usually just not great price action, right? Sometimes they go together. It's not great. What's up, Laszlo? So maybe that's a sign. Mancini says non-farm payroll reaction in the books. 82 is first target. We hit it. Still there. Remember, lock in gains. Let runners do heavy lifting. These days can be very trappy. 96 to 58.05 up next if the Bulls want it. We almost tapped 05 already. If we dip, ES must hold 44, 34 at the lowest. We start to sell below there. So he's talking about, 40 points lower than where we're at, 50 points for us to turn bearish. That typically means we're probably bullish for the day. Good morning, Mad Moxie. Volatility, how's it going? Yeah, nice move this morning for sure. I don't know. Might be a tricky day today. We'll see. So to start off the day, we're certainly going to be on eval, at least at the open. I'm in a long one, short one, 2 evals on each. And we'll see if we can pass one. Might fail all 4. If we do, then we blame Husk. That's always how it works. We blame Husk. Trader Monk, how's it going? We just blame the Husk trader. He's chilling out over there with Max.
Nah, Max left.
Oh, Max took off. Never mind. Max was sitting with him for a minute.
That's because I had Chick-fil-A minis.
Yeah, he had food, so Max was like, okay, I will chill with you for a moment. But you can see right here, we passed 4 evals this morning. These are just 25Ks. We're up 2,400. We got a little positive slippage. We passed 5, I'm sorry. So 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. That should be all of them, right? Yeah. So there you go. Just got to flip those for the next 4 days, and then we'll have those activated. You have 2 100K accounts. Is it possible to get those accounts to 10K by the end of the year? I mean, I'm sure you can. What up, Aaron? Good morning. I mean, I would take payouts along the way if it were me. That's just how I do it. Guys, Bulenox is having, they are having an interesting sale here. So their option 2 accounts, which they don't normally do, a lot of sales on the option 2s. The option 2 accounts are currently 70, I don't know, what is it, 76%? MM1, you can do the option 250K, and I think it's 76% off. So that's the first bigger sell they've had on the option 2s in a minute. They are currently 83% off on the other accounts. I need to update let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. So they're currently 83% off on the other accounts. But 76% is a pretty good deal on the option 2 if you want to pick those up with the MM1 there. Yes, it is end of day. Yep, correct. Better account, in my opinion. You get $2,500 in drawdown, and it's end of day. So it's not a bad account. So that's the first bigger sell they've had on that. And that sell is only for today. So you only have today to pick that up. That's it. Just one day. Well, they actually have it on all the accounts, but I don't recommend it above the 50K. They do have it on the other accounts too. But I don't recommend above the 50K there. Let's see. Bulenox, 83%. Yeah, we can look here and see what other accounts it is as well. Let me see. So you can see here they have it, the 50K, the 100K, and the 150. So MM1, 2, and 3, but I don't recommend these accounts. These accounts are the activation fee's too high. But they don't offer it on the 10K. Well, you can get it on the 10K if you wanted. Option 2, 10K is only 45% off. So the 10K, the 25K are only 45%, but the 50K is 71%. So not a bad deal. NQ just bulled right off that freaking level at open there, or at the non-farm payroll news. What up, Steen? So we'll see kind of what happens here. We got 11 or 12 minutes until open. We'll see what we get. We might, I mean, just depending upon the action that we get, it might. We may not take a funded trade. We'll see. I don't really know. We shall see. Up 260 on your 25K, done for the day. Let's go. Nice job, Steam. I mean, you literally could have got anywhere long anywhere, but the problem is, like, you just don't know if that's gonna, you know, like anything, coulda, shoulda, woulda. You don't know if it's gonna hold. ES then pushed all the way up to the 5802s. What up, Tomas? Husk and I made it over to the Chick-fil-A this morning. Husk is not streaming today, if you guys didn't know. He decided to take the day off and chill. Kick his feet up. What up, Adrona? If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. What up, Kiamber? Long time no see. Yeah, I keep forgetting to, Kiamber, I like to go over there and give you a little like, but I've been forgetting lately. I do apologize. Let me go over there now. To be fair, I haven't really been watching YouTubers in the morning, though, like I used to. Oh, you're not live yet. Well, we'll leave you up. I've been doing good, Camber. We had a really good month last month. We made 12K in payouts. Let's go. That was a record month for us. Record month. Good morning, Kishik. Bull Bear in the house. Bull Bear in the house. Oh, you do it in the afternoon? Yeah. I just forget. Usually I pull Husk up or, you know, whatever, a few other people. All right, here we go. Mancini just tweeted, easy non-farm payroll in ES. I provided 2 targets for it, 82 hit, 805, 2 points off. Day hasn't started yet. Protect profits now. Any more upside here is all bonus to be handled by runners. Will warn this hourly. 58-15, 58-28. FDS wants it. 52-63 is now weak. So let me see. Do I have those marked out? 15 and 28. All right, we got them. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we did well last month. We did well, Kiamber. We did well. I feel like we could do better, but hey, no complaints. You know, you always want to do better, right? You're always like, could make more, could do more. But so we'll see what we get at open. We're going to probably long 2 evals, short 2 evals at open. Max said, I want to come over and say hello. Very early. What do you say today? Tell him. Say, protect profits early. Tell him. I don't know what it is. This is what I perceive Max's accent would be. Guten Tag. Aren't Datsuns German? I'm not sure. Isn't Datsun a German breed?
That's a German name. I don't know if it's a breed or not.
Oh. I thought Datsuns were a German breed. Appreciate you, D. Max said, oh, yes, I will chew on this later. Oh, come on. What are you doing, sniffing everything? He's very interested today. Normally he gets up here and he just doesn't want to do anything. Today he's very interested. German Shepherds for sure. I think Dotson is like a German breed, but I don't know. Maybe they're not. He said, Husk is here. He scares me. I will bite him. What type of horse is this? It's a big horse. A 13-pound horse. Max said, I am a 13-pound horse. He got hair on my microphone. He sheds everywhere. That dog is like constantly shedding. But we love him, so what can we do? What can we do? Steam says, hey, Maxie. All right. We got about 6 minutes until open. ES is trading back below the 96 here. I mean, I do think that some sort of pullback is warranted at open. I don't remember that level that we said that we wanted it to pull back to, at least. Let's see. So kind of the 160 area, at least, in order for us to... Oh, that's right where that wick is. Look at there. Is that coincidence? Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Kind of like where that wick is to give us a long setup. But we will be shorting and longing right at open. We'll see what happens. Want to see a nice VWAP slap? Yeah, that might make sense too. That would probably put us down into the discount for sure. OTE. What up, Warrior? So we'll kind of see what happens. We will see what happens here at open. No initial balance play yesterday. Jan, did you take an initial balance play? It looks like the short was a little sketchy, but it did pay for 10 points from what I saw later in the afternoon. I think it only closed about 4.5, 5 points below the below the IBL. So I don't know if it's something I would have even taken. Not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. So what do you guys think at open? Long or short on these two evals here? I'm gonna hedge anyway. I'm gonna hedge, but we'll see. ES is already back to the data wick high there from the non-farm payroll. All right, history thinks short. All right, so we'll go short on the one you guys are watching. So you lost a trade before, was annoyed. Yeah, so you close the charge. Nothing wrong with that. 287, you think we go up? I think we ultimately go up too, but I would like a pullback before we do. You think it wicks lower and blows up? It might. Yeah. Well, we need 25 points and a couple of ticks in order to pass. We'll see if we can get that at open. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. And even if we blow all 4, I don't really care, to be honest. Plus 200, let's go, D. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jan. We'll see if we get it. So probably with 1 minute to go to open, we'll go ahead and short on this one you guys are watching, and then we'll long on the one that's off screen. Let's go, Wayne. You the man. That's what we did. We passed 5 Bulenox evals this morning, all 25Ks. Bought 10. We passed 5. The other 5 did not get tagged in. So we still have 5 to trade here. We still have 5 to trade. ES is retesting the 96 from the downside. Dotson is a German breed. Okay. I thought it was. I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought it was. I thought so. I mean, sounds like it, right? Josh says, smash that like button. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's always fun to full send evals into open. It's always a fun time. All right, so when this next candle opens, I'm going to short here and long over here, so you guys know. We might blow both. We might. If we do blow both, once again, we're blaming Husk. Husk is to blame. Yeah, there is, Wayne, but I'll go ahead and pay for it to be active anyway. And then it'll just be waiting. Short, long. So we're long 229. We're short 228.50. So pretty close here on the fills. I mean, I could drag this over here so you can watch both, but we need 255.50 to pass the long and 203 to pass the shorts. Yeah, I can OCO JD, but I'm just going to hedge. Just going to hedge. 30 seconds till open. Here, I'll pull this over here so you guys can kind of see both. So you see this one's long, this one's short. No stops. The idea is to at least pass pass one of these. Now, we could fail both. There's no guarantees. So let's see what happens at open. My lean is that the short pays, but we might rip back higher, though. You never know. There's the open. Pretty mild open for sure. Burn one to earn one. That's right. The good old hedge. This is a pretty shitty open, let's be honest. Pretty shoddy. What in the world is that? I mean, that's a dead open. Is this a holiday? What in the world is going on here? Yeah, this is a bad open. Look at this open. All right, now it's moving down. Don't go down there and stop. You at least got to test the 200. This is how you blow the accounts, where it doesn't go, and then it pushes back up, blows this one, blows this one. So, huh? Yeah, I'm hedging. I'm already in. I need 203 to pass. Push it. All right, this one blew, so this one has to go now. Did it really tick me there? You guys see that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, guys. You guys see that? All right, this one's going to blow now. It's going to blow. I think 224. It'll probably blow somewhere in there. That was dirty. Oh, I was about to say. Oh, man, that was going to be a dirty pull. Dirty, dirty. All right, let's get on the right accounts. So past 2, failed 2. We understand that, you know, so now we got 7 passed and we failed 2. So that's pretty good. 7 out of 9. Hey, you can't complain, right? 7 out of 9. I thought that was going to get me, though. That thing was dirty. Dirty. So now we want to see a pullback into the 160s. That's really what we want to see. So kind of best case scenario there on the evals. Can't complain too much. You passed 1. Let's go, Robert. I mean, that's the idea, right? In doing that, you burn 1 to pass 1, especially when they're cheap like that. I picked those up for the 90% off last night. So, Steve, that was Bulenox that I did that on. Bulenox. So now we have 7 past accounts on Bulenox. We got 1 more eval left to trade. We'll probably trade that after we take our funded trades, if we can find entries on the fundeds. And we'll go from there. We will go from there. So the idea for a long is maybe, I mean, really, best case scenario would be to test this gap, but hold it. So sweep all that liquidity on the pullback, test this gap, hold it. That would be like best case scenario. Pull here, test this, hold it, and then give some sort of long setup out of that. So we'll see what happens, if we get that or not. If you're just joining us, Bulenox is now 83% off. I do love the look of this momentum candle here. Not much you can do about it. Not much you can do about that there. Yeah, just wait. Yes, pulling back there to the 85 level, kind of holding up there, bouncing. Back to the 50 on the NAS there, testing that 50 EMA. Oh, we're going good, Bassett. We're, you know, $300-400 away from a payout. Several accounts there. We just passed 7 evals this morning. 5 on non-farm payroll news, and then 2 on that wonderful open. So, yeah, Jen, we got to see more of a pullback here. You can't long on this. I mean, like, if you do long here and it works, fine, but too high in this leg to long, in my opinion. But doesn't mean it won't work. Just, in my opinion, too high to long. There was a setup on the 15-second chart there, but I ain't taking that. That's a no thank you type deal, even though it did pay. Entry would have been 210. It's at 237. Yeah, it did pay. Just too high. Again, if you're just joining us, look for a pullback into the 140s. We'll see. ES tapped the 96 there again, pulling back. Yeah, we'll see, Jen. I mean, it could be. We did inverse the 15 minute to the upside. We, you know, look bullish on the non-farm payroll there. So I am expecting higher prices, but ultimately we just trade what we see and not what we think. And just go from there. me mark out this lower gap too, because this potentially we could even pull all the way down into here. Wouldn't be shocked. So we'll see kind of what we get here. Just kind of waiting. ES pulling back there, or Nasdaq pulling back there, testing the 200. ES testing the 83 area. Do got a level of support there. It's 82. Next level down is 64 on the ES. See if ES wants to test 64. It kind of looks like that's probably where we're headed. So we're just kind of waiting. I mean, there's not much to do right now. Dun, dun, dun. We will be loading up on the Tradeify accounts today. So Monday we'll be trading 5 Tradeify evals, and then or maybe direct to fundeds. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to buy yet. Not 100%. Might be mixed. Might be like 2 or 3 direct to fundeds, 2 or 3 evals, something like that. And then My Funded Futures and Take Profit Trader will be picking up 5 Take Profit Trader evals and 3 My Funded Futures to get the trifecta going, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Black Beauty, you here this morning? What are you trading? What are you trading today? Which one looks good? Which one has the setup? USD. Euro USD, gotcha. I wasn't sure which one. I knew you were looking at something, though. I knew it. Are you in the position already, or are you waiting for it to trigger? E&Q looks like it wants to dump. This is bad price action to open up today. A lot of wicks. You're in at 1.103. Let me see if I can pull that up on chart. Oh, can I do it like this? $6E. Why does it always open these up? I don't know why it always does that. Weird. $1.103. Yeah, I must be on the wrong one. 6. Oh, yeah, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, I see the profit, 1.103. Nice. Black Beauty, you trade everything, I swear. I'm waiting, guys. This thing's just chopping. There's not much to do yet. Yeah, this is just bad. This is bad right now. I mean, this is leaning me towards not even trading my EVA or my PAs. Go where the money is. If only I knew where the money was, we'd be all right. Oh, you're about to hit your target. What are you, like one tick off? Oh, I guess you're a little more though. So why did South Carolina get hit so hard, but not Georgia? Bull Bear, I think that we were like, when I looked at the, yeah, I see it.
Augusta, got hit hard.
What?
Augusta did get hard.
Yeah, South Georgia got hit harder. But I do think that in North Georgia, where I'm at, the storm it was like to the west of us and then to the east of us where I'm at. And so it kind of missed us. We did have some down trees and stuff, but nothing crazy. So when I looked at the radar, though, oh, there we go. You just hit your target, didn't you? Just spiked right through there, Black Beauty. So went to CL to get your sanity back. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I didn't think yesterday's price action was all that bad. It was pretty decent. But today, look at this range. I mean, let's just look at the range. Look at the opening range here. What have we been open for? 15 minutes or so? 50 points. 50 points in 15 minutes. Pretty bad. You're not in Asho. It was bad. And the part problem was they had quite a bit of rain. Oh, yeah. It rained here, Candlelight, for 3 days before it came. That flash flood that they had in North Carolina was insane, though. You see all these videos where people are standing on their porch, and then all of a sudden it's like this monsoon of water just rushing through. All right, pushing down here, retesting the 200s. Can we get a break on this one? Get a little better price action. Let's see here. There's the 94s. Good morning, Andy. How you doing? How's everything going in that 150K? Are we making money? Are we YOLOing? What are we doing? I might be YOLO if I had it for free, too. What's going on here? I don't know. Doing good, slow and steady. Let's go. Point of control at 220. Yeah. Still just watching. We're just not doing anything, guys. We're just kind of I mean, this is rough. This is rough. Very rough. FEMA getting called out. Yeah. Some areas over there in North Carolina. I mean, Georgia, too. They did have some down south. So many wicks. Yeah. 175 says the Trade Brigade. Okay. We want to see like you really want to see like a nice grab lower here. That's what we kind of want to see, a nice grab lower. Not chop lower. We want a nice grab. A nice little red candle here, a little elevator. Yeah, that's crazy, Maswell. We really are ranging already early here. Very, very early in a range. Nasdaq's kind of bottom of the range. ES hanging out middle of the range here. Not doing anything at all. It is basically a no news Friday. You can maybe try a range play. Long towards the bottom. Don't know when it's going to happen. Don't know what's going to happen. Yes, hanging up there at the 57.90 level, just hanging out. Let's go, Maswell. Nice job. You the man. I need to put on a trade so the market can move. Problem is, it might move against me. I did already, Thomas. We tried that at the open. We put on a trade, and the market almost took all of our monies. Port strike ended, so that's bullish. Yeah, I guess.
I doubt it's ended.
No, it did end.
It's temporary.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. They just got to do it to get through the holidays.
Well, for now.
Yeah. They extended their contract until January 15th.
Nice job, D. Huss says it's just temporary.
I think they got their pay increase. I don't think they quite got the automated thing that they want quite yet.
Yeah.
But they get a pay increase and, do the contract extension until January 15th. I kind of figured they'd do something like that to kind of get everybody through the holidays.
Yeah. Candlelight said, "Hey, Husk."
Hello.
Yes, pushing 91s here. You was an idiot when passing Apex and Bulenox obvious you didn't do NQ and MNQ reverse. Yeah. That's what I was saying, D. I think I told you that. Just a hedge. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I just hedge. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a candle down here. We just hit the macro. I agree, Bull Bear. That very well could be. All right, let's see if we get this push lower now. Yeah, it's in the back seat of my car. You can. My keys are right there.
The whole thing?
If you want, yeah, that'd be cool. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see here. 204. I have no idea, SS. Wick to the bottom and then we pump. I mean, very well could. We might go now. Ideally, I want to see a pullback and a test of the VWAP. Let's tag this gap here in the 40 area and see if we can't get a long out of that. I think that makes a lot of sense, but you can't just grind towards this. It's not going to offer us a setup if it grinds. So we're going to need a decent kind of, going to need a decent amount of speed there. Very well could. Yeah, he live streams. He trades kind of like some inverses, some 9 and 21 crosses. He trades a little different than me. He's not live streaming today, though. So just kind of pulling back here, holding. I'm just trying to be patient and wait. Find a setup that makes sense, and we'll take it. I'm not going to lie. I am tempted on this 30-second long over here. We're not back deep in discount yet. It's a 6-point gap. It is kind of on an internal leg, though. But we do kind of have a lot of liquidity up above. So I don't know. Just waiting. We are in the macro. We'll see. Ideally, I'd want to pull back and test VWAP. I don't know that we get it, though. Good morning, Hanson. If we are going to test it, that's what we want to see. Let's get a nice candle through here. Come on. Don't slow down here. Let's get a little speed. Still not quite enough speed for me. I want it to be a little faster. All right, now we're almost back to discount. So now if we got a long setup from here, discount's actually 160, I believe. Then we would be able to take it. Equal lows at 51. I didn't see those. Where are they at? Where's 51? Down here? Oh, that's too far away. So no, somewhere down here. Equal lows at 51. I mean, I think we're still too far away. We're still 100 points away. So I don't think those matter at this point. Now, what's going to be the telltale story for those, right? A close below this gap. Now, if we get down to this gap and we don't hold, but if I get a long out of this one, then I'm completely content with taking the long. I don't think these matter yet, in my opinion. Man, that's a big gap. That is a big gap. We need this thing to close up a little bit on us. Close that gap up a little bit. ES back to the 82 there as well. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the news candle will be down there as well. See, I hate it when it does this. 22-point gap there for now. Is the 30-second look any better? Not really. My VWAP is probably off a little bit, Benny. We would need a nice momentum candle through this. If we can get a nice momentum candle here, then that would be good. We are in the macro. We'd like for this to happen in the next 10-15 minutes. And here we go. If this pushes this way and then it, this is kind of your last line in the sand from there. So.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I'm just watching. Just watching. There's not much you can do out of that. ES is pulling back to probably retest the 64. Currently at 70. Mancini did just tweet. Said today's non-farm payroll targets were 83.05. We hit them. He warned to protect profits. Any more upside today is bonus. Bulls did their job and aren't required to do more. Now we work support. 63 is weak. 44 to 34 must hold. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that's a nice push down. Your VWAP's 136. Yeah, so mine's a little off, but close enough to make it work. Yeah, Jan, it looks like it is. I mean, there was no obvious wick here, so it's like, you know. Where were those equal lows? Right here? Right there. 51.50. I mean, now we're close enough to them, so I do like those lows. I mean, that's triple equal lows there. That does look pretty good. Yes, pushing back up here, 75s. I mean, this is kind of the only thing holding us up here. It's not really your normal entry model, but if it closes below this, you could have pretty good confidence that we're going to probably hit the 51s. Oh. $1,100. Let's go. Nice job, Zilmi. That last eval, we just jumped in. Why not? This is the last eval that we have on Bulenox. Figure we just jump in. Why not? No fun to trade Zoma. Not yet. We want to see this thing just speed through there. And if it wrecks us, no big deal. It's just eval. Let's just see, once this candle kind of closes here, you want to see this thing just spike on through the 50s, into the 50s. We'll see. He is holding up below the pivot there at the 92. I'm sorry, 72. I need some glasses. I have glasses, I just don't wear them. Kind of holding up here, might just find some support and push. I'm short right here, Andy, but this is just an eval play. This is not a funded account. This is just a strictly full send eval play. That's all. Looks like we might get wrecked. It's all right if we do. If we do lose this one, that'll be 7 out of 10 passed, and that's kind of, you know, that's a pretty good pass rate. All right, we lost it. It's fine. But that's why you don't take. It's also why you don't chase, right? It's a good example of why you don't chase. The institutions must have rebalancing in their OPEX expiration, fair value gap, order block, liquidity, smart money trade. Oh, you're long, Andy. Let's go. Well, we are holding this 1 minute, but we do have equal lows below, so. You're long too? Excuse me. I don't know. With the equal lows below, it's hard for me to long. We're too close to them now. Like when we were 100 points away, then yeah. But, I mean, look. It's like 3 touches. But who knows? It could push back up a decent amount, though, before it goes lower. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting. Not much to do. I don't mind full sending an eval there. Either goes or it doesn't. So we went 7 out of 10 on those evals. I'll take that all day, every day, twice on Sunday. Why not? 70% pass rate. We'll take that all day. All day. If I'd have thought about it, I probably would have shorted for the break of VWAP, but obviously I'm not chasing that in my funded account. So still pushing up here. Testing the pivot 118. ES back to the VWAP there at 78. Back to the VWAP. ES fighting back above the VWAP here. Nasdaq kind of holding up the 120s. A little bit out of sync. Where is Tom Sabo? I don't know. Dirty. Dirty Tom Sabo. Dirty Tom Sabo. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him in a few days. I don't know. Lots of green. Let's go, Andy. Quantower said that I can use 2 Quantowers separate for each prop firm. I don't know why you need to do that, though, Bull Bear. Oh, he's live. Good morning, Team Tiger. I guess if you don't want to pay for the advanced features, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Short of the bear flag on the dump. Let's go, Tech T. Nice job. All right, ES approaching the 82 here. Let's see what happens there. Next line in the sand. Let's see. Are we up for a dangerous play here? I'm going to take a little chase here play. I think we just go. So let's see if we get it. All right, I'm going to move my stop now. All right, I knew that was going to happen. It reversed my position. I heard it on one of them. It reversed my position on one of those there. Let's see what the you dirty, you fucking dirty. It reversed my position and I lost almost the entire profit on one of them. That's all right. We'll still take it. So on this one, it reversed my position at the bottom. So I made $32 on that one. And then the other ones are right there, like 300. So 6 accounts there. Well, 5 accounts, $600. All right, ran the lows. I did not take that in the fast tracks. It happened too fast. Yeah, it happens. You know, what can you do? You think you like news now after studying 6E? Let's go. So we're looking for a long here probably now. We ran those equal lows. I need to, let me switch over. Let me pull over my, I just pull it over. I'm just going to change it on connections here. Let's change over to fast track. Somebody said fast track didn't have micros earlier. I still have it on mine. M and Q. Maybe update your Quantower. I'm sorry, I meant to answer that question earlier and I forgot. Whoever said that. How big is this gap? That is a big gap. Let's get everything switched over to this one. Does Take Prop Trader send a message about my trading to me? I saw something pop up. They shouldn't, Bull Bear, that I know of. You don't use Quantower, but it really bugs me when it does that to you. Yeah. Well, Jamie, I have, you know, I'm used to it at this point. I knew it did it because I heard it go doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, what are advanced features? From Quantower, advanced features lets you copy across both prop firms at the same time. And like what that does, the reason why that's important is because it allows you just to take one trade instead of, you know, having to find 2 or 3. But you trade micros. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Tech T. I wish I would trade micros sometimes, but all right, we're outside the macro now, and this stop is huge. I mean, it's 30 points, and I have a fixed 12-point stop on my entry. So it's a little bit, I mean, we'd have to have a really big momentum candle through here for me to take that. Good morning, Owlboy. Yeah, I know it does. Yeah, there's no trade copier that's perfect. Some work better than others. Some, and like, here's the thing, like, the Quantower has been pretty smooth as of recently. Very, very minor issues. So, you can, after 6 p.m. trading journey. Yeah, it's just with the trade copier, trading micros, it doesn't work out. You can't trade micros on it. So I like this because we got a breakdown of the 63 level in the ES. It's reclaiming now. So if we start to push here, even though the stop is too big, I mean, I'll just have to go with it and see if we can get to my profit target. Maybe move my stop quicker than I might normally. That sort of thing. Let me make sure this still got me on the right. Oh, good thing I checked. This thing put me on the wrong account. I think I'm supposed to be on 86. All right, let's stop that one. Yeah, 86. All right, it's working now. Okay, so this is a nice momentum candle here. This is going to be a bit of a scary trade because even if this trade if it fails, it might fail for me and still work overall, if you get what I'm saying there. So 988 filled, yeah. I didn't quite get, did we quite get there? No, not quite. I mean, I like the failed breakdown of the 63 area on the ES. I like the momentum here. It's $30 if you go with the advanced features per month, Bull Bear. Passed an eval. Let's go. Nice job. You make poor decisions. Yeah, kind of like I have that problem too. But yeah, the copy trader is free if you only copy one prop firm. If you copy more than one prop firm at a time, they have multiple connection. It is $30 per month. If you're just copying one prop firm, it's free. The copier is still free. The advanced features gives you the ability to have more than one connection. Yes, I use market order right there, Isle Boy. It seemed fine. The problem with this is, man, my 12-point stop. I mean, my 12-point stop is like so close. So close. You're so bad at letting the winner run, scared to lose. Yeah, I do the same thing, Andy. I think we all do that. I mean, I almost want a long here. I feel like my stop's in a better spot if you long from here. This is a tough spot for me. This is a tough because my stop is only 12 points and this gap is 32. So that's kind of my problem. I almost want to just long out of this gap here. Or long now, to be honest. Tough spot, tricky spot for me because of the stop loss. Because I'm using a fixed stop, that's the problem. All right, I guess we'll just take it, and if it loses, it loses. You know?
You can do the close stop, have your stop loss at the 66.
What? What do you say?
I said sometimes I take longs off of the 9 when it curls around.
Back here?
Yeah. And you take, I would put my stop loss at the 20.
At the what?
20 EMA. Is that what that red line is?
20's up there.
Yeah. But I would have got long, back there at the 9. I'd wait and make sure you don't get the 20 pullback first.
I'm going to have to take it on the close. I hate where my stop is, guys. I absolutely hate where the stop is. I'm going to be honest. This is going to have to go.
No, it's curling around and you're good.
I'm going to break even here.
Got that 20 EMA. I'd shoot for the 50. If you could leave a runner. Oh, these are funded.
Let's go. That's fast track, so I can only take 250.
I didn't know you were doing that. I thought you were still doing that eval.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There's that 50 touch. Boom. I've been trying to do those more lately.
I mean, this is A+ setup. I know it is. The problem is the stop. When I'm using a fixed stop like that, it really makes you kind of, but I like that it just went. That's what you want. So that's 14, 15 accounts there on that one. I think that's 14 or 15. Oh, look at this. We got some positive slippage too. We got the lose some. This is the account that we were 11 ticks away from getting a payout the other day, and we lost $470, if you guys remember that. So that one's now back within $170 on that one. Yeah, we got some positive slippage on this, so we're going to have to lose a few bucks, but that one we're already waiting on the payout on. That one we're waiting on a payout already. Let's see. Just skip through these, see how they went. That one's 190 away from payout now. Yeah, we got some positive slippage, so I have to go through here and make a small adjustment on some of these. I am happy that I'm okay with the positive slippage. I'm not going to complain about that. But yeah, we were copying all of these accounts at one time. And that's the scary part about that, right? That is the scary part. I just didn't love my stop, where my stop was, and I'm unwilling to move it because of my fixed risk to reward. So I'm unwilling to move it. But really solid day today. Yeah, positive slippage like a unicorn. That's right. You got to lose something. Yeah, me too, Clarity. Let's go, Zilmy. Nice. Lassie, appreciate you. Jan, Steam. Jamie, how do we get that many accounts? You buy them on Hill. These are the direct to funded accounts. These are the ones that are $80 direct to funded. You just buy them. You buy them and then you copy. You compound. Good morning, Francis. Yeah, that was a big gap. I did love the momentum here, and I almost bought this gap here just to like that gap there. I almost longed out of that gap. I really was considering it just because I had a good feeling this was going to inverse. And if I long out of that gap, like I'm already in profit before this ever inverses, and you long out of this gap, your stop can just go here, right? Stop is relatively where it needs to be. Here, you could see when I entered here, my stop's at the top of this gap. That is not a good spot for the stop. Now, one thing I did like about that trade, we longed at the 91, so the push into the 110 is logical, in my opinion. The push into the 110 is pretty logical. So if you held that to the swing there, 28-point winner, I can't hold it to the swing, obviously, because it's the fast track accounts. But have I gotten payments from fast track? Yes. Lassie, my current payout I requested on the 18th of August, and we're on October the 4th. So if that gives you any insight into the timeline there. I don't know when you requested, but they are saying that they're going to get a payment automation at some point this week. They did get credit cards going. They did get credit cards going, but I think you only get like a 10% discount if you use credit cards. So, but yeah, they're supposedly supposed to get that payout automation going. I'll let you guys know once they do. But yeah, I'm currently owed $7,000 from them in payouts, and we're pretty close on another 5 accounts. I think one more trade, and we'll be there on 5 more accounts, which will be another almost $7,000. Not putting the cart in front of the horse or anything, but we think we should be able to get it there. Get it done. Long when the 1 minute hit the small fair value gap above, entry was a bit better. Yes. Like, that makes a lot of sense, right, Jen? Yeah, Bull Bear, that was, I don't know. That was, I don't know. The stop's already big enough on this gap, and then we close, 12 points above the gap to make the stop 42 points. Like, I think one time before, I don't know if you guys remember, before I was using the fixed stop, I was using the close below method, and then I went to the fixed stop. This is the exact same type of trade that wrecked my accounts because we closed above. We had like a 40-point stop, and I took the 40-point stop out and lost like $800 or $900 on all my accounts. And at that point, that day is when I decided to go with the fixed stop loss. Now, the fixed stop loss, I mean, it's going to help you keep your RR right. It's going to keep it at 1-to-1, but it's going to stop you out on sometimes on trades like this because you just don't have your stop wide enough. So, and this is your scale, break even, and leave a runner on spot. So you should have scaled there for, I don't know, 30 points, 28 points, and then you could have left a runner on that would have got stopped. But for the choppy action that we have so far this morning, I'm glad that we were able to find 2 spots that made sense. So we are 7 minutes away from IBH or IB being set. So we'll see. Instead of the payout automation, they finally got the credit cards going. Yeah, you're not lying, Jan. And to be honest with you, the credit card thing to me, not that big a deal because at the end of the day, you can you could just use ACH through Wise. So
I've used crypto.
Or crypto, yeah. So to me, not that big a deal. I can see how for some people it's a big deal. You're looking for 15 points on FTT? Let's go, Jan. Shitty that you need to keep accounts on hold and not trading those. I have split into 2 accounts. Yeah, so Lassie, that's why I have 20 accounts. So 16, or wait. So I think I have 22 or 23 accounts. But the kick in the nuts is, without having the automation, you see this account sitting there, untraded. This account sitting there, untraded. This account sitting there, untraded. These accounts are all waiting for payouts. And without the balances removed, which obviously once you remove the balance on those, they're going to be blown, right? So that's 4. And then one of these other ones. I think it's this one, 5. And there's another one in here somewhere, 6. So those 6 accounts will be blown. But the dashboard won't even top back off to 20. So like even if let's say I bought 6 accounts to replace those. Well, those accounts won't even hit my dashboard to be able to be traded until these accounts are removed. Because they will only allow you to have 20 active at one time. So that's kind of the crappy thing about it. But use Wise with credit card. Yes, exactly, Kinsey. If you're going to use a credit card anyway, sign up for Wise, use it, get the 55% off. You're good to go. So, taking the husband out on a date tomorrow with the payout from this week. Let's go. Oh, let's go, Biggs. Congrats. Do I have any accounts with my funded futures? Not right now, history, but I'm loading up 3 today. So, yeah, you only get 10% off, Jamie, on the credit card discounts unless you use it through Wise. It does have a higher fee, but it makes it worth it to get the 55% off if you absolutely need to use the credit card. Yes, Thomas, you can. They are coming out with a flipping rule soon. They haven't launched it yet. So as far as that go for right now, that you can do that. So their flipping rule eventually is going to be that you have to flip with a mini instead of a micro. So yeah, Maverick, what did I request? August 18th or 19th? Let me see.
Who's coming out with the flipping rule?
I'm sorry, September. Fast track. I'm sorry, not August, September. September 19th. Listen, my months are all messed up. The year's going by way too fast. September the 19th. Yeah, and use my link, exactly. Use the link. That's the way to do it. So a great day. We hit, we passed 7 out of 10 evals. We hit our profit target on 5 out of 6 Apex accounts and 14 or 15. I think it's 14 accounts. Yeah, 14 fast track accounts. So really, really good day. Yeah, very well could be, Alfred. We don't know. Now the only thing we're waiting for is IB play. So we'll see if we get an IB play. If we can get the winner off the IB play, then that would just be like, what did we say earlier? The trifecta. The trifecta. So we'll pull this account over. Let's go back to the 1 minute on it. And we'll put the IB on here. And if you don't know, we're trading Tradeify, our funded account on Tradeify, using that for our IB play. So that's what we'll be doing today also. And I don't have a I don't have an indicator on this one for the initial balance. Anybody know if there is an indicator on Tradeivate for initial balance? I'm not sure if there is. There is. Which one is it? Where do I get it? Is it under community indicator or? Maybe like initial balance or opening range. Tiki opening range, is that it? Nothing really is 230. All right, I may not have time to put it on there. We'll do it tomorrow. All right, well, let's just get it marked out. We'll put it on here after. Because we got initial balance setting here in less than a minute. Tiki, I got you. Maybe Joey Morgan will sell you one for a monthly fee. The second one, all right. Yeah, I could use Ninja Jan. I haven't got it logged in with Tradeify yet, but I could. All right, obviously the initial balance low looks like the play. I don't love that there's a pivot point on the ES at 49, which is below the initial balance at 52. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Only way if you want to trade with copier and micros is 1 micro at a time. Yes. Problem lastly with that is like I would probably, because of the way I trade, I'm going to probably, I'd want to trade 10 mics at a time, take 5 off at the internal or at the break-even spot and let the other 5 run. So, yeah, I didn't see that one, Jamie. I didn't see his initial balance video. 20 candle, 20K, maybe. Yeah, Sierra charts. I agree, Lavender. I do agree with that. I like Sierra charts. Yeah. Yeah, the Quant Tower copier is okay. It's just, man, when you get more than one contract on there, it gets kind of sporadic to keep up with it. Appreciate you, Zilmi. Do these prop rooms allow you to use? Yes, you can, Bull Bear. You can set up an LLC. I'm going to do that start at the beginning of next year. Or actually probably closer towards the end of this year, I'm going to set up an LLC. Start trading with that next year. I mean, I wouldn't mind if, FTT gets their payment automation, payout automation done. I wouldn't mind having, more accounts with them, but It's a little bit annoying to have to wait that long for a payout. It annoys me. LLC for like tax purposes and stuff like that. That way you protect your personal stuff as well. It gives you some personal protection as far as lawsuits and stuff like that. Limited liability, exactly. How's everybody else doing today? Do you guys know? Doing good, doing good. Nutty's not taking any trades. Yeah, Nutty likes to be patient on days like this. Volatility's down. That sucks. Yoma's over here trying to build me. He's trying to build an avatar. He thinks I'm bald. Look at him. You got to put some gray in the beard, man. It can't just be all black.
What the hell is he doing?
He's building an avatar. Cove's all over the place. Cove said he loves the gamble. ES already spiked through initial balance low there, bounced off that pivot at 49. Don't love that. Oh, that's the way to do it, Clarity. Oh, that's the way to do it. No. See, he thinks I'm bald. I'm not bald. I don't know if I want to show you guys my hair, but I'm not bald. My hair is going to be crazy looking. See, look. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. We got hair. It's going to look crazy right now, but there's hair there. That's not bald. That's not bald. I get my hair cut very, very short. I have a fade, so the hair on the top's always thin. Used to pay data for Ninja and Quantire Copier was still shitty. You have Replicanto, all accounts that I can trade of 8 connection in one rhythm at a time. Yeah. Yeah, I got Replicanto as well, Lassie. I have Replicanto. You hit the bid. Oh. You're just going to watch the streams this evening and learn. Nothing wrong with that. Well, we're waiting for a play. We're not getting it yet, so just waiting for an initial balance play. Fighting at 063. Yeah, I look bald in that picture that you got there, Yoma. Take that picture off. I told you my hair's all messed up. The hair's all messed up. Got to make the guy fatter. All right. We want to push through here in a retest. Actually, I don't hate the push into the 95s off that. Yeah, I don't mind this actually. No, I'm not, Delton. This is just Tradeify. This is just Tradeify. I'm using Tradeify on Tradeivate for now. I know I can use it on Ninja. I just haven't set it up on Ninja yet. So for right now, the easiest for me is just through this. Oh, today's the last day for the Starter Plus, 20% off. I'm going to, Terrence. I'm going to buy 3 today. I'm going to buy 3 of those today. I think it's a really good deal. I think it's a really good deal. $160 is a channel. Maybe, Lassie. I mean, like, I'm just waiting, you know. Am I a pilot? No. I would crash the plane for you. The plane would go down in flames. Yeah, Jan, it's been kind of tough. That's the thing, though. You know, you got to hit that one banger where you get that, you know, 60, 70 point winner off there to kind of, you know, we'll see. Today or the 7th. I do think they said 5 days. 5 days. It might be the 7th. Yeah, I'm liking the My Phone and Future Starter Plus account. I'm going to pick, like I said, I'm going to pick some of those up. I'm going to link those with my, I'm going to link those together with the fundeds, and they'll just pass slowly. Just pass those slowly. The Take Profit Traders and those. You know what? I'm kind of leaning towards, man, that's the thing with trying to only take initial balance on this account. I kind of want to take other trades as well, but we left equal lows down here at the 19. I think we sweep those. I do like, I like that. 1850 equal lows. Ripping them back higher. Look at this boner candle, guys. Yeah. Oh. Can you copy trade the... Yes. Yeah, and hell, I'm going to copy them all together. So I'm going to copy the evals and the fundeds all together. Anybody know how I get... Was it here? No, that's not it. I'm using Quantower. Bull Bear, your family has been aviation. Oh, nice. Nice. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I am really tempted to take this trade. I am really tempted to take this. We have a gap here. If we close below this gap, I might go ahead and take this. We left equal lows down here. 66. I mean, it's a 10-point gap. We left equal lows. We are low in the leg. We may not get it, but ES retest is 63 from the bottom. You're still in your short Cove Pro. Let's go. Who's the best deal right now, Charles? Probably... Yeah, Apex $85 because the activation fee is $85. I think that's the best deal right now. Oh, come on. Yeah, I tend to agree, Jan. VWAP short. Or VWAP stop. Ooh, I can't have a VWAP stop, I don't think. If we get a close below this line here, I'll probably take the short. Let's see. But no, there's a lot of really good deals going on right now. I mean, you have Tradeify with $81 with no activation fee as well. You got My Funded Futures, $96, no activation fee. Apex, obviously, you just buy the eval, $85 lifetime activation fee, 83% off Bulenox. And then, of course, Fast Track Trader Direct to Funded, $81. So, a lot of good deals actually going on right now. Lots of good deals. God dang it. Let me minimize this. That way, there we go. So what?
Who are you trading on Tradeify?
This is Tradeify. 210 VWAP. Yeah, we'll see. Five-minute candle closes. Yeah. This thing is looking like a higher low and go here. I mean, if ES reclaims the 63, we may just go. For Apex lifetime activation fee, does that mean you only have to pay the 85? Yes. History. Your oldest went to UND for aviation. Is a commercial airline pilot and rep for the pilot units union, negotiating the pilot's contracts. Let's go. That's cool. All right, so I can't figure out... Oh, shapes. There they are. Oh, come on. I'm trying to draw my rectangle. Now you let me draw it, you dirty mother trucker. So if we hold this, I don't know. Try and take that off. If we hold that, so if we hold that and close below that, then I think with the equal lows below, that's a decent trade. It is low in the leg. Yeah, don't blow it, Clarity. That's a smart move. And conversely, if we close above this, we should at least see this swing here. The only thing I would say is you would be targeting a high that took out a previous high. So I lean more towards this short. But we'll see. Close below, especially with the death candle here, and I'm going to take this with two minis. And I'll take one off at 10 points and try to let the runner run to IBL. 43, 57. Let's see what we get. What up, Takamura? And we're 1 minute outside the macro as well. 2 minutes outside the macro. So kind of have a little LR built up here. Equal lows below. We are awfully low in the leg. But ES is also failing to get above 63 at this point. So we'll see, what happens. I don't love the long as much, but a close above, you could pretty well think that we're going to resweep the high, but we shall see. We shall see. I mean, you could take the long, but I mean, that's still, I don't know. That is a nice boner candle, I'm not going to lie. On Hill, I have 20 accounts with Fast Track. With Apex, I have 6. We just passed 7 with Bulenox today. And then, we have 2 with Tradeify. And we're going to try to get some take profit traders in My Funded Futures passed next week. Or not. It'll take longer than a week to pass those, because we're going to trade those at, $250 to $300 a day. Well, actually, it'll be $300 a day, so it'll take 8 to 10. It'll take probably like a month to pass them. I don't mind Fast Track. The payout times are longer than I would like, but they're working on that supposedly. I know, Lassie. I mean, like if I get up to 11, they'll just sit there until I get some above the threshold. So otherwise, you just sit there. Still an hour before lunch, yeah. Rejection here, lower high, unable to get past this wick. Kind of will be a telltale sign that maybe we push lower. We'll see. I guess it's buy low so high. Yeah. Did I at least get an approved message? No, I have not, Jan. And again, I'm not concerned with getting paid. I'm sure I will. It's just slow. All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy here. I don't love it, but I think there's a decent chance that we can run. And I'm going to move my stops down to here. So stop will be to break even if we hit the first target at the 12s. Let's see if we can run through there. And kind of if we lose the 90, we'll just kill it, which will be, a 13-point loss. So we want to see a quick run into the 10s. It actually hit 10. Darn it. I didn't really notice that. One more run. Come on. Push it. I'll take one off at the 10 there. Try to see if the other can run. It's got to go. You think it runs here, but may not. I'm going to move that back up. We should, if it's going to indeed go, we should get a push here. If we're not, we're in the macro. If we're wrong, then it's just going to stop us out anyway. So I want to see it run here. Here we go. Targeting that 1950. Take it right there. Let's go. Up 508 on this account. There you go. Didn't wait for the initial balance. I mean, like the macro time, that's the reason I switched long there. We held this gap. And then we hit the macro time on this nice bullish candle here. So that kind of gives me the confidence that we're at least going to make it back to this wick here. Beyond that, I really don't know. I didn't love that there's equal lows below, but at the same time, you kind of just have to switch your bias there when that happens. So taking $508, we'll take it. 14 days now, yeah, they're behind for sure. They are behind. So yeah, shortstop hunt probably is correct. So we're still in drawdown on this account, down about $532. But honestly, we were down about $1,500. We've worked it back. I was originally trying to use this account as like an initial balance play account, but you know, they have kind of like what Jan was talking about. They kind of been losing lately. They're not really been as strong as they have been. So, you know, we take what we can when we can. Take it when we can take it. And we also pushed up to that pivot there. That was another reason why I kind of moved it down a little bit. I was thinking the pivot was like 1850. So, are we at the VWAP too? I don't even know. I don't even have the VWAP. Yeah, we are. So, wow, that was a good... I might have had that take profit a little higher than I wanted. But that's all right. That is all right. But I do think that's going to do it for me this morning, guys. I do think I'll come back this afternoon, maybe for the good old power hour. And maybe we'll sling around a couple of more evals, maybe 1 or 2 apexes. Again, guys, the Bulenox sale for the option 2 account will end today. I think my funded future sale ends on the 7th, which is Monday. If you want to help support the channel, you know, use my links, use my codes, all the things. Locking down a nice stream here. I mean, what were we? 3 for 3 on the fundeds and past 7 out of 10 evals. So not bad. Might as well take that and run. But we'll see you guys this afternoon. If we don't, we'll see you guys sometime over the weekend. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a good weekend.